And it
Mewtater.
Yeah, Mewtater. That's what it is.
So, Croagunk versus Libre. I feel like Libre has a lot of options to get in, a lot of buffing options for herself as well. And Peachy being Peachy, you know, he knows how to get in, he knows how to abuse a lot of the options that come out from players.
Yes, but the fact that he doesn't have much matchup knowledge against a Croagunk yet, and then that move right there, the sheer randomness of it can throw people off.
Well, absolutely. I mean, there's so many things that can be a big factor in this matchup. But right now, Peachy finding his way in, pinning him against the wall, tries to go for the Electro Web and gets snuffed out with his own grab.
That was a very good prediction.
Yeah, you got to hand it to Mewtater. You know, for picking up DX only 8 days ago and choosing to opt to go for Croagunk as his main choice of character, he's doing a great job.
Oh, yeah. Very much so.
Now, the thing is, Peachy's going to have some problems. He will have to adapt, and big chip damage coming out, by the way, from those poison darts.
Yep, that does huge damage.
So, Peachy is opting to go for his burst. Makes me question anything else. Nice swim through the air there for Mewtater, but it doesn't quite do exactly what he wants.
And there's a combo off of Farfetch'd.
The duck's been really good this expansion.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm getting into WoW territory now. No, Compra todas las cosas que mexicano siempre. Big damage coming out for Libre.
So much, and now the buffs. But Croagunk can steal those.
Yeah, absolutely. The only problem is Mewtater's not really taking advantage of that.
No, he's not. I wonder if he doesn't know it or he's just choosing not to use it.
I feel like he does know it. I feel like it may leave him a little bit more vulnerable. Whoa, beautiful movement mix up there, and Peachy's going to get round number 1 against Mewtater. Man, that was solid gameplay coming from Peachy. His movement is looking so crisp.
Well, I mean, he's been practicing a lot with Kojak, and Kojak's movements has always been really good.
Yeah.
Out of our crew.
I want to see a Miguel punch.
Me too.
Just, you know, like, oh yeah, sure, man, of course I'm going to do it. But looks like Peachy really throwing off Mewtater here with his movement. I mean, man.
Constantly jumping in and flashing back out. Constantly.
Nice burst coming out from Mewtater, but man.
Not even going to let him hit the ground.
Not even. This is going to be big damage, but not as much as if it was fully charged up. Mewtater just trying to find an option to get in.
Peachy playing it safe because he knows that that burst can go off in midair.
Yeah, and he actually snuffed it out completely. He waited for the timer to go off on it, and a lot of RNG moments being thrown out for Mewtater here.
Yep. Oh, right into the Emolga. Sorry.
Oh, that's totally fine. I feel like Peachy, he saw the Emolga coming out, and he tried to change it up as fast as he could, but just not enough.
Yeah.
All right, countering through the duck, actually. That was pretty interesting. Haven't really seen that too often. Peachy using his own burst here, trying to find a way to get in.
Right into the grab.
Yeah, that was a beautiful job from Mewtater, finding the proper spacing for that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sensing a combo coming out here.
The swimming combo.
Oh my gosh.
This combo is insane.
And he got the double buff
and he
debuff on.
And he takes the round.
Now, you know, you don't really see Peachy opting to go for Electrode a lot. And I feel like that, you know, it's really, Electrode, he's lost a lot of appeal. He hasn't really been that good.
He really has because, well, I don't even know as to, like, the full reason why, except for the fact when people try to do it up in their face and then they just get grabbed because it's punishable.
Yeah.
A lot of people haven't been using it in the way that it should be, where you're at mid-range, they throw a projectile, and then you pop it.
And I feel like, you know, still using Farfetch. Farfetch may not do a lot of damage, but it does help set up for a lot of things. And man, Peachy being stuck in that corner, having to use his burst to get out of there. We're going to see a double burst come out from Mewtater as well.
Here comes the Emolga. Oh, and the burst.
Mewtater was really, really dedicated to getting that burst. And beautiful RNG coming out. By the way, anything that, any big RNG that comes out for Mewtater is always beautiful.
Yep. Okay.
So, very handsome. Handsome RNG.
Oh, right into the anti.
Man, he read that.
And read that too.
Mewtater is now on a roll. He's taken a lot of damage off on Peachy, and I feel like that's kind of getting in Peachy's head.
It is. It does definitely feel like he's gotten into Peachy's head, and now he's just kind of working his way around him.
Peachy, if he's going to do this, he needs to get another buff once again. Anti-air will come out.
All right, first one goes to Mewtater.
We do notice that we have Princess Peachy for us today.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that until now. Has he been wearing that for all of his matches?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you haven't been. Okay.
I was elsewhere for a while, but I'm definitely glad to be here now. I love the Pokkén scene. I love the players. They are amazing. And it's nice to see some familiar faces from the Smash scene.
Nice. Well, now, I don't know anyone from the Smash scene, really, but it's nice for me to see familiar faces from other tournaments and states that I've went to. Yeah,
and I feel like, you know, just having that sense of camaraderie, being able to appreciate having a bunch of other people come out, you know, that's always fantastic. So,
it is.
We are getting back into Diggersby Land, which is my favorite place for vacations. I love Diggersby Land.
I like the ice one where you can't get on the...
Yeah,
it's random. You have to use random.
Yeah, the Christmas place?
Yeah.
I really like the... Well, you can unlock it in story mode.
Oh, that's right. That's something that they were...
Ragman figured that out, actually. So, you can unlock it. You just have to go through 1,000 matches of nothing.
Yeah. I mean, they're good practice, I guess.
Maybe. They're not that bad.
Well, like, you could use them to practice combos.
Yeah, I suppose so. And man, just Mewtater really, once again, finding his groove on to Peachy. But Peachy's saying, you know what, hey man, I'm not going to let you get on me just yet.
Man, these combos.
They're pretty gross.
Right?
All right, getting some bad RNG.
Nice.
That's some ugly RNG.
Ooh. Not quite being able to guard after that CADC.
Not having a lot of fabulous RNG.
Ouch.
Not looking so beautiful right now, but Mewtater's bringing it back, even with ugly RNG. Yeah, I feel like as soon as Peachy got hit one more time, that burst was definitely going to be activated. He does not want to lose this, obviously.
And that is going to scale hard, isn't it?
It will scale pretty hard, but I feel like that's going to be a lot of damage that's going to protect him. Or that's going to... Whoa! That did not scale as much as I thought it would.
Same here.
Double buffs are actually coming out for Peachy, and he might be able to take round 1 of Game 2 here if he's pretty careful.
Mewtater feeling the pressure and going for his burst.
Oh my gosh, 1 HP.
Wow.
14 seconds left on the clock. Can Mewtater decide to get back? Beautiful RNG's coming out now. He's getting the chips.
The chip
Chips
damage.
ahoy.
The chip damage Croagunk has is just kind of sick.
You can see him stalling out.
There it goes.
But, oh man, that was so close.
Man.
Oh man.
Man, Croagunk's chip damage is insane.
Why does Mewtater turn from beautiful to ugly in seconds?
I don't know.
He's amazing. Man, what is scaling? Oh my gosh! What is this damage?
Oh my goodness.
That was a lot. And already Mewtater taking a dominant lead in this second round.
Yeah, very much.
So what do you feel like Peachy has to do right now to really bring this game back?
Better timing on his CADCs would be one, but not letting him get into his head. You can see from the look on his face right now that he's really kind of getting frustrated and flustered and wants nothing more than just to kind of get in there and just do it. But he needs to kind of just take a breath, calm down, and it looks like he is starting to kind of catch up again. Yeah, I mean, right now both players do have their own burst activated. Very good.
And it looks like Peachy's just waiting for the right opportune moment to strike. Moga's going to come out. Beautiful RNG. He's looking fabulous along with all those chip damage coming out. That's so much, isn't it? And he actually just had double boulders again.
That's like over 100 damage in chip.
Yeah, that was
just that.
Yeah, you don't need to. Sure, man, you could shield all you want. Ain't gonna stop.
I'll just drain you down and time out. It's all good. Just don't worry about it.
All right, so we are getting into match. Well, actually, not match point yet. This is best of 5. Nice job from Mewtater getting a nice little combo off like he did before.
Are we gonna see that nasty combo again?
That was.
It looks like it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, we are.
Pins him against the wall. Not as much damage as before, but man, still quite a bit.
Very much.
I'm surprised that Peachy didn't try and get some sort of option to go in on there. I feel like you would almost want to take the hits from poison darts
instead of the chip.
Yeah.
It's definitely seeming like that.
The chip seems to be so much bigger. Peachy is getting snuffed out pretty hard here in field phase. Nice job regaining a little bit more composure of himself, getting some HP back. Mewtater does suffer a lot of damage right now.
Yep. Ooh.
Nice combo.
very good choice to decide to actually... Ooh, misses the Electro Web. Gets him with the anti-air, though.
You can definitely see the thought process in Peachy's head when he gets hit once. You know, it's just when he's getting towards about a quarter health where he'll decide to truly open up the gates and start bursting and trying to find those options that he really needs.
Yes.
Oh, and I think this is game. This is definitely going to be a game. Mewtater's going to take game number 2 here in winners top 8.
All right. Can we see an upset or reverse 3-0?
Oh, you ate my brownie. I'm not happy. that's the voice I see for Pikachu Libre when she loses. Just, okay. You ate my last brownie.
Hey Bryce, can you bring me my jacket? It's just over there on that table.
All right, it looks like Peachy is choosing to go a different support route. I think he was deciding on whether or not he was going to switch up to Weavile over Libre. If you need to do something, okay, but
oh, just grabbing this.
I see. All right, so we are getting into game number 3 here. Can Peachy do a reverse 3-0? Let's find out.
And let's see if that support change helps him out.
Yeah, I mean, Jirachi buff, definitely a solid choice. I feel like Whimsicott will also help a lot as well. I mean, that's going to snuff out a lot of the projectiles that Mewtater's been throwing out. It may even take away Boulder. I don't know if it does do that or not.
I think Boulder would be too big of one for it to take out.
There's nothing too big for Whimsicott. How dare you speak such language? All right, nice little tricks up play coming out from Peachy. He's definitely getting more into Mewtater's head, but hey, combo time for Mewtater. Oh, he does drop it.
Good choice to burst, stop him from getting the combo in. Stay down. Oh, never mind.
Nice try from Peachy to continue on with a combo. And the swim in the air throws him off a bit.
Ooh, nice. Hits him.
Pikachu! Que es eso? Siempre compra todos! Alright, he does decide to get those double buffs on himself, which he does naturally get off of a burst. And he can't quite take out the round just yet. Mewtater does have his own burst, which he is going to activate, giving himself a nice little health lead. Oh my goodness, look at that chip!
It's so insane.
It's disgusting.
And I've noticed one thing with the way Peachy's been playing is all of a sudden he's trying to... Ow. He's trying to go through Mewtater's counter. Like, he's trying to just perfectly time the attack frame, and he's not getting it. Instead of trying to either grab it or... Because just a second ago, he hit his counter 3 times, which after the first time, he should have switched to Electro Web.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he had a nice start in this first round. He's definitely having some trouble getting himself back into things, and he still decides to go with the Jirachi. I feel like this is a good choice, but at the same time, Whimsicott may be able to assist him in getting rid of a lot of those projectiles that Mewtater seems to love to throw out.
But with not knowing what moves Whimsicott actually blocks of Croagunk's as of right now, I don't think he's done any kind of practicing to see which ones it will block.
Nice job.
Because it doesn't block them all.
Nice job, by the way, from Peachy getting that Pikachu! Que tiempo es it? Que tiempo. I forgot how to say it, but I'll get it next time. Baby.
Nicely done, dodging the guard. Grab.
Hey, there it was. You called it out. Man, massive damage coming out. He also does get the wall splat, which is going to help him. Remember, this is match point for Mewtater, so Peachy cannot falter in this. Man, just power through it or something.
Yeah.
This is the second time Peachy has done that and almost given Mewtater burst to come back. All right, so Peachy does have his own burst. I think he's trying to save it here for next round, which would be a smart option.
Oof. He got hit and he panicked.
Yeah, I mean, can't really blame him. He does get burst 2 times in 1 round, so...
That's very true.
And
like you said, this is match point for Mewtater.
Yeah, so I mean, you kind of have to put the gas to the pedal here.
Yeah.
All right, still going with Jirachi. He does actually get that from Whimsical and a little bit of synergy back. That would have been insane if he had like half synergy.
Oh, if it gave him the support and 40%
or like, yeah,
synergy.
or full synergy.
Oh.
All right, he does actually get that synergy ball in the middle there, which is going to help him contest against Mewtater's own synergy.
Yes, it is. Ooh,
nice job. He found the hit. Oh. There's been a lot of dropped combos today.
Uh-huh.
Nice job from Mewtater, just stalling things out, trying to wait for the right opportune moment. Peachy does not falter and does not let go. Percent or HP is around the same, but man, that chip damage.
Yeah.
There's got to be another way to deal with that.
Hits him with. That's an interesting combo. Emolga into the laser beams.
Yeah, Peachy's definitely gonna burst too. And if he's not, yeah, okay, there it is. Because this is the chance for him to really get that shift that he needs. And once he does decide to get that shift, he's going to regain a lot more health back. He's actually chipping down a lot of Mewtater right now. Surprised he's not going for the Electro Web.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I figure if you're going to burst, because his was about to run out, might as well get a little bit more extra chip on, you know?
Yes.
Whoa, some weird movement coming out from both competitors. Oh!
Very good grab.
All right. Pretty good damage amount coming out from Peachy on to Mewtater. But hey, you know, remember, this is match point for Mewtater. So Peachy being aggressive, but at the same time, he does have to remember, hey, I got to be a little careful as well. Peachy doesn't really have an ability to stop himself.
And Mewtater takes it. Timeout.
Oh, yep. Man.
I thought the timeout would have been more of a 50-50 type thing, but he threw that boulder and did the